Hello! Right, here's one for you. Dennis Atlas and Principle. Now, Dennis is a multi-instrumentalist. It was a new name to me. I'd not heard of him prior to this. And apparently he joined AOR giants Toto a couple of years ago. And prior to that, I'd released a solo album in 2021, which must have garnered him some attention, hence joining Toto. Here we are in 2026, and Dennis has just released Principle, which is his second solo album. As I say, I'd not heard of Dennis before until AC at Bad Dog Promotions sent the album over to me. She always sends me good stuff. So what's it like? Well, I like it plenty. I think it's a tasty and varied mix of, well, we've got powerful rockers, we've got some proggy stuff, and all over everything, Dennis showcases his talents very well indeed, particularly keyboards and his synth work, and his vocals as well are great. And here he's joined by some of his Toto bandmates, and some other heavyweight names as well. What have we got musically? Let's go through it. The short, weird yet strangely gripping instrumental of Surprises from Within starts it off, and that gives way to a couple of quite storming, bombastic slabs of proggy metal in the form of Violent Power and Scare Me. Great riffing, all the keys mixing in, powerful drumming, scorching solos, soaring rangy vocals from Dennis. A real couple of attention grabbers they are. Games changes the pace somewhat, coming next, a sort of a slow burning, brooding throwback to 1980s style electronica. Yet it works really well, and Bumblefoot plays a tremendous solo on it as well. It makes it really a strangely compelling song, but different. Instincts, I guess, is what you might deem traditional melodic rock. Plenty of hooks in there, though it's more than that, with some more really well-placed guitar and Dennis stretching out on his keyboard work. Different World brings in yet more variety, which is just Dennis and a piano for an emotional ballad type thingy. Nicely performed. Dennis has got a great voice, but that kind of stuff leaves me cold. It's just not my bag, so I skip over that one. Relative Fiction, a nice fun retro 80s with some weird effects, and then more weirdness with another short instrumental. This one's called Candy on Mars, and throughout the 2.5 minutes or so, Dennis manages to squeeze up some really bizarre sounds. It's again another quirky but strangely compelling one. When the Monster Attacks is well constructed prog. It's got a dark feel underneath it, like sort of a brooding thing going on that builds throughout 5 minutes or so. And the more traditional proggy foray continues with Save It for Tomorrow, and that's got a nice layered sequence of arrangements, and some saxophone comes in to meander away. Then we have the closer of We Can Be the Future. This one works out over around about 7 minutes. It's the longest track on the album. And it goes this way and that with a little bit of everything. A bit arena rock, I suppose you could say there. So overall, with Principle, Dennis has a very varied and also, in my opinion, very enjoyable album to showcase what a talented bloke he is. And you can't be any kind of slouch if you get invited to join Toto, can you? Thanks again to AC at Bad Dog Promotions for sending me over another cracker. If you'd like to check it out for yourself, there's a link in the description below to it on Amazon Music for you digital types. I couldn't find a CD outlet, but I'm sure if you look around you'd find one. So please do that, link in the description if you do want to check it out. And as always, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and take care.